Yes, these pillows up. Hey everyone, how are you? What's great morning? Great morning. All the people that are coming on. How is everyone? Now you know better than that. Who shows titties for free? I start at $1,000. I start showing titties at 1,000. So and that's what you have to pay to see a areola, okay? That's what you have to start off paying to see an areola. If you want to see that, that's $1,000. Anything more than that, you have to pay more. You already know nothing's free, right? The people that show you stuff for free means it ain't really worth it. A lot of times. If you're showing something for free, that means it's not really worth it. So I guess that helped you disappear. You know, money, when you speak to some guys about money, even if you say, buy me a drink, if they trying to get your number, most of them be like, buy you a drink? Buy you a drink? We just met. But you get to size a woman up all up and down. You've been sizing me up since you met me, so that costs. You know, start charging these bammers. Get your money's worth, ladies. Start charging. Charge them to even stare at you. If they say turn around, girl. Let me see what you're working with. That'll be some money. Just to turn around. Get your money, honey. Great morning, Adrienne. How are you? Get your money, honey. I'm going to look for a ring for you. See if I can find something. I usually find some pretty nice rings, and I'll let you know the price. Because I think I'm going to go to one of the stores today and see what they have. But whatever you do, anybody, get your money. Get your money. I don't care what it is that you do. If you meet a guy and he wants you to turn around, if you meet a guy, he want to see your face, not a problem. If he want to see your face up close and personal, be like, that'll cost. That'll cost. Because you know what? Sometimes in the end, we end up being so freaking nice sometimes. We never charge. The men gonna be mad at me. Y'all men gonna be mad at me. I already know. I know y'all gonna be mad. It's just a joke. It's just, don't be mad. It's just a joke. Okay? That's what I want y'all to know. It's just a joke. So I promoted my videos. People are loving my videos, y'all. Some of the ones that I put out, some of them I just put out they little clips from Snapchat. So, and I got to do an extended one today before I go in to this position. Oh, baby. I got to cover my mouth. I got to cover up my mouth, right? I got to do a Snapchat video today and put that out there because y'all know I love doing stuff. I love having fun. I love enjoying myself. I love just letting the kid out. There's nothing wrong with letting the kid out. Letting people, you ain't got to be all serious all the time in your life. Have fun. Enjoy life, y'all. Have peace of mind. That's how you have peace of mind. When you still can be kind of like childlike about going to dude's house. Oh, yes. You know that happens. Have that ever happened to you, Adrian? Have you ever gone to somebody's house and the toilet would not flush? Ever. Come on, Adrian. I know you could tell me. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. No, I haven't gone to a guy's house where the toilet would flush, but I've gone to somebody's house where the toilet wouldn't flush. So it wasn't truly a guy. It was just somebody's house. And the toilet wouldn't flush. And that's not a good look. When the toilet doesn't flush, goodness gracious. And you've had a BM, and the toilet won't flush, that right there takes it to a whole nother level. Because then you got to try to figure out how to do it. A lot of times people don't have stuff in their bathroom, that holds enough water to push the stuff down, So it's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, it's crazy. You have to try to figure out, how can I get this shit down? How can I do this? So, I be coming up with some wild stuff. I come up with some wild stuff, though. It's all good. I love my imagination. My imagination runs wild a lot of times. And when I see things, like I want to put homegirl yesterday off the coffee. So I want to let y'all see how she looked. She was off the coffee. She was off the coffee yesterday. I definitely want to show y'all how she looked. Like, I don't know if she was off of something else, but she didn't look like she was on drugs or anything. She just looked like she was high off the coffee. Like, she couldn't sit down. She kept saying, I'm going to try to sit down. I'm going to try to sit down. You don't use people's bathroom? How do you use the bathroom then? How do you use the bathroom? You hold it until, that's not good either, Adrian. If you hold your bowel movement or your urine, like that right there could get you a bacterial infection holding yourself. Some people don't realize that. But people that hold themselves for longer periods of time, they usually have a lot of issues down there. Down, in your area, your genitals, your down in your vagina area, because you're supposed to go to the bathroom. You're not supposed to hold yourself too long. And I know of a young lady that, well, she's a young woman now, but she used to hold herself all the time. And you tend to have issues down below. So you don't want to hold yourself too long. But make sure y'all getting money for what it is that you love to do. Anything you love. Don't let people tell you don't get money. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about money. Come on. How can somebody else tell you don't worry about money? How can people tell you don't worry about money? That's your business. That's their look. If they didn't want money when they was trying to do something, that's on them. You pick and choose what you want to do for free. You pick and choose. Thank you for the hearts twisted. You pick and choose what it is that you want to do for free. Don't let people tell you, man, go ahead. You need to go ahead and do all that for free. You need to just go ahead on out there and do it. No, because let's say this. If people value your talent or whatever it is that you do. Okay, sis. All right. Have a good one. If people value what you do, I don't care what it is. Your business, your business advice, your this, your that. You could give people some clear information about some things, but then, you don't have to expect anything, because a lot of times even giving people advice, that's tips, but it's not to say that you're giving them something all the time. Now, if that person come back to you, oh, this message is what you needed. If that person is coming back to you and they continuously want advice, then yes, you can charge them. You can charge them what it is that you need. You feel a need to charge them. But a lot of times people will tell you, don't ask for money. Don't ask for money. It'll come to you. Hell to the no. When will it come? Because in the beginning, if you don't ask for money, a lot of times people going to keep saying, I can pay. That's just like going to a job and you never ask for. You have to ask your supervisor. You have to ask your supervisor for an increase. You start off lowballing yourself. Sometimes it's hard for you to get that increase because you lowballed yourself so much. Now it's like, I got to look for another job. And don't think jobs come that quickly to people. Sometimes you sitting there trying to live off of freaking pennies, and while this person is getting everything out of you. So that's the same thing. You look at that as, okay, this is what's going to happen if I do the same thing in my real life. This is what's going to happen in my life with my business. I don't mind doing stuff for free here and there, giving advice and things like that, because if I learned something and I know I can help somebody else, why not pass it on? I'm not going to say, well, that'll be $25 for, a session for me to give you some info. No, if somebody freely gave it to me, then why not freely give it to somebody else? And honestly, the world changed so much. It's hard to just stick to what you have learned because things are changing. They're evolving. So you can't just stick to information that you got in 1980, 1990. You have to progress. So you have to figure out, how is this world evolving? How is it set up now? What is it that I can do? Think about that has changed that can help me progress and get myself and move myself further. And what I'm learning is sometimes you got to do a little bit of something that's different. You might not want to do it. You got to challenge yourself. You may not want to do it because it may be ugly, but sometimes you have to do it. You just have to do it. You got to get out of your skin. I had to come out of my skin and do some different stuff. I started doing a character that, I'm sorry, I'm rubbing my eye. Exactly. I started doing a character, right? Now, somebody ripped my character to shreds that I thought should have loved what I was doing and actually promoted more and helped me in my, if I'm considered to be with this person, somebody like trying to rip my stuff to shreds, which sometimes can hurt your business because then people don't believe in what it is that you're doing. And you got to try to set it up where people believe it again, and it's hard sometimes to come back, especially when you don't truly have a name for yourself. I don't have a name for myself like that out there. I'm working on that, but I'm getting great people to like what it is that I'm doing. I switched up, did some total different entertainment, and now I'm seeing the results. The results are so much better, especially when this devilish person is no longer around. They try you. This devilish person is no longer around. So I'm able to do now what it is and get the results that I was trying to get before while pushing on my own. So, sometimes we have people in our lives that are not meant to hang around for the long period of time. And I'm going to say this. Sometimes they do it because they're not doing well. They're inadequate. So they figure, okay, well, let me smash what this other person doing because I don't like it, because I ain't doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And it happens. And we have to figure out how to maneuver around all of that. We have to try to figure out how to get around it. So I made my decision. Right now, I am currently still doing what it is that I want to do, but in a different type of way. And I'm getting some great results. I know I would have gotten great results in the beginning had I kept doing, but I'm coming back to my character though. I love doing characters. That's how I entertain. I do characters. I have different personalities. I'm not saying I'm schizophrenic or nothing like that. I just have these different personalities sometimes that are in my head that I could do. It's acting. When you're an actress, you have different personalities that are in your head. You have to switch from one person to another. You have to, figure out how you can maneuver yourself and get great results out of it. I don't know. I think some mascara got in my eye. That's why I got to stop rubbing it. But that's it. That's all. Just make sure that whatever it is that you're doing, make sure you look at it. It's your business. Business is cost. You have to start off somewhere. Sometimes you do have to give things away, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you be the one to pick and choose what it is that you want solely give away. You don't want to give everything away, because if you're constantly giving everything away, then that means you're not going to make much money because you're constantly giving everything away. But pick and choose those things that you want to do for free. And once you do that, you'll start seeing greater things, because you got to give to get, give to get in life. And you give to get only to do what? To succeed. And that's how it operates. So that's the end of my morning scope, you guys. For those that tune in, thank you. The replay viewers, make sure you hit those hearts and share it on Twitter. Thank you very much. Keita J, I'm an entertainer. I am a custom designer. And I am me. And I'm going to continue to be me. And I want you to continue to be you. Shine like a light. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and cannot do. Be sure that you have your own style in anything that you're doing. Don't copy. Just keep it moving and watch how things prosper. Okay? Take care. Snapchat at Exist in Nature. IG at Exist in Nature. YouTube Exist in Nature.